Hello, here's another quick video on ChatGPT, GPT-4, GPT other versions. Let's talk about GPT being superhuman. So you see here all sorts of exams getting 80-90% accuracy. So they say that it's kind of superhuman. And then here, multiple choice questions, professional, academic, 86% accuracy. Grade school, science questions, 96% accuracy. Python coding tasks, reading comprehension, 80% accuracy. But then most of you probably don't know what the other thing is. There's 0 shot, 5 shot, 10 shot, 25 shot. So this is kind of not really like a cheating, but something you should be aware of, especially if you want ChatGPT to make some kind of logical decisions, classification, finding contradictions, and so on. So let's look at the drop dataset here. Reading comprehension. So if I opening in the Hugging Face, this is the dataset repository. You can do it yourself if you don't believe me. So, and there is, let's say, some kind of sports games descriptions, but there is also other tasks. And how many touchdowns were scored in this game? The correct answer should be 5. And here I copied a couple of these questions in the way to share with you easily. So here, let's see what I wrote here. So give answer to question. See how I framed it with quotes that have the continuous text. I always use quotes for continuous text. Then you see also how I use the capital letters. That's super important. Then again, quotes for the following text, and I don't give the answer. I just ask this question. So this would be called 0 shot. I'm using 3.5 just because it's easier to break it. So it says 4 touchdowns. Is it really 4 touchdowns? Let's see. Touchdowns. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So how many? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the text, we have actually 5 touchdowns. It says 4. So obviously wrong. So it's not superhuman here. So let's start another session. Always start new session whenever you do anything with ChatGPT. It is not the kind of like a human-based system. So anyway, it's not like a human. It's not responding like human. It tries to respond, but it's not. So what I do here next, I just copying the same question, and then I'm starting to add from this list any other questions. So, for example, this one with this answer, with this question and that answer, and so on. So just to make it a little bit easier in this case, I will use the same context, but with different questions, completely different things here. So let me see here. So you can like, I can make this work with 25 questions, but let's start to work with just 2-shot learning, right? So the previous one was 0 shot, this is 2 shot. So now I'm asking how many touchdowns did quarterbacks throw, not the total. So there's a 4. How many touchdowns did that particular person throw? And that was 2. So no information other than that, no cheating whatsoever. So now I'm running it again. And it's 5. This is correct. See, kind of magical, right? But this is how it always has been working from the very beginning of large language models, even when they were not speaking in chat format. You always need to feed a lot of examples to get the correct response. So if you don't believe me, if I just copy this again without the additional information, again, 4. Wrong. If I add examples, I get right. So usually people work with this 0 shot setting, which is wrong. And this is how you actually make these systems work. So let's write better prompts in the future. And if you want it to behave in superhuman manner, you need to work really hard. 25 random examples just to make answer for one question. So see you in the next video.